And that breaking news out of West Sacramento, where we just saw Sutter Health Park welcome leaders from the Oakland A's organization. CBS 13's Andrew Hobner live from Sutter Health Park with more. Andrew, this had the whole newsroom buzzing. What's going on here?
Yeah, this was certainly interesting. A source tipped us that there was going to be a meeting between Oakland Athletics leadership and the leadership of Sutter Health Park as they look for a temporary home getting out of Oakland, heading to Las Vegas. And while we were out here, we saw John Fisher, the owner of the Oakland Athletics, Dave Cavell, the president of the Oakland Athletics, and Ross Bowen, the finance director of the Oakland Athletics, all leave the venue, get into a private car, and then drive off. There were two others that were a part of this as well. Those members were with Sansom Partners, which is the investment firm owned by Oakland Athletics owner John Fisher. Now, there's a lot of complexities about what would it take to get the A's here and what would the response of local Sacramentans be. Don't forget, the Sacramento Kings now own the River Cats and own Sutter Health Park as well. City Hall and the city of West Sacramento don't necessarily have any say of what happens here because the venue and the team are owned by the Kings. They will just tell the city of West Sacramento when the time comes, this is what's going to be happening, and then parking, zoning, and permits will be dictated by the city at a later point. But this is a really early development, but one that has some substantial legs now that we've seen boots on the ground for the A's leadership, indicating that Sacramento is a very real possibility to be housing a Major League Baseball team, albeit temporarily, pending that move from Oakland to Las Vegas.
Andrew, I got a few questions for you. I mean, you mentioned the River Cat's already there, so do we have any idea, how that would work?
Not as of now, and you're right. Logistically, there's all sorts of questions. If you put a Major League Baseball team in a AAA ballpark while a AAA team is playing, what does that mean for the scheduling? What does it mean for usage of the facilities? What has to change at Sutter Health Park to bring facilities up to scale to accommodate a Major League Baseball team for more than an exhibition game? Don't forget, the River Cats are the Giants' AAA affiliate. Those two have territorial differences in Northern California. So will the Giants truly sign off on the possibility of allowing the A's to be in their venue for this period of time? But I do know one thing for sure. It is something that has been said on the record by the CEO of the Greater Sacramento Economic Council, Barry Broom. The city of West Sacramento and Sacramento, Yolo County and Sac County, they want this here. If the A's indicate that they have a desire to be in Sacramento, the cities have said on record they will be behind this move. But the real complex question is, will the fans? And, feel free to ask about that because that's a whole other can of worms.
Well, absolutely. Actually, that was my next question. For people who are new to the area, kind of like me, what's the makeup of the Sacramento area, A's, Giants?
It's a bit of a mix of both, but here is the important thing to consider. This almost happened to the Sacramento Kings. What's happening in Oakland? Back when the Maloofs owned the NBA team, there was a discussion about taking the Kings out of this market and moving them somewhere that was maybe a little bit more desirable at the time. How are Kings fans, Sacramento natives, going to handle the idea of a Major League Baseball team that's going to come after what happened to this city happening now in Oakland with the A's? It's a dilemma. I really don't know, but we're going to get plenty of reaction on it, I'm sure.
All right. Exciting news. We appreciate the update, Andrew. Thanks so much.